Take two, everybody. I don't know why this thing does not want to work. So, hi, Grant the Movie and TV guy, and I really hope we get this. Let's go through this fast. Last time I did that, I got a lady's name wrong in my Girls 5 Ever review. Come on, camera on my iPad. Get it together. So, what are we talking about? Sorry. That was my, moaning session for the day. So, I'm Grant the Movie and TV guy. Sorry, I'm kind of, this just happened. Grant the Movie and TV guy, movies and TV. So we do here. I'm here today to talk about Here Today. This movie is co-written, directed by, and starring Billy Crystal. I got really close to saying Billie Eilish, I'm not gonna lie. Billy Crystal. The great Billy Crystal, comic legend Billy Crystal. For those who are too young to remember When Harry Met Sally, he was Mike Wazowski in Monsters, Inc. He co-wrote this movie with Alan Zweibel. And he co-stars in this with Tiffany Haddish. He plays a comedy writer who's suffering from dementia, kind of working on an SNL type show. His children, he has a grown son and daughter. His older son, who I guess is single, we never see him with anybody, is played by Penn Badgley, which, come on, Joe Goldberg would find a way to be. Isn't he with Love Quinn somewhere in, the suburbs, ready to, stalk his neighbor? I don't know. Watch you'll know what I'm talking about. They're gonna have a baby. It's not real life, Grant. It's a show, right? Okay. But yeah, he's really good. He doesn't have a lot to do, but he's quite good. Laura Benanti, I believe her name is. Supergirl, The Detour. She's good in the movie. She's his daughter. She has a daughter of her own who's cute as a button. His granddaughter, and Billy Crystal is suffering from dementia. He lost his wife many years ago, which is the circumstances of which have always haunted him, and it comes into play in the dementia a little bit, with these kind of fractured visions he has. He's working on the show. He's kind of, some people think he's too old for this, but, a lot of people on that show respect him. He basically is going to, what do they call it? The charity auction thing where you can go to dinner with someone, you can do a famous person. He's a writer. So he meets Tiffany Haddish, who through circumstances that are a little complicated, she actually stole her ex-boyfriend's winning ticket. He was a fan, she doesn't know who he is. Apparently it only costs $22, she says in kind of a comical way. It was $20, and it went up in 50-cent increments, quite funny, as Tiffany Haddish often is, as is Billy Crystal. She has a bad reaction to the shellfish. He checks her out of the hospital. Once signs her out, takes him back, gives her medicine, and they bond. They form a friendship that you think is gonna be something more, it never really does. It's a friendship movie, and he wants to write a book about his life and legacy, and she becomes an unexpected inspiration, and they bond. And she kind of helps him fix his life before, he's here today, and he's gone tomorrow. It's getting worse, and he probably does not have long. And so she tries out. But look, this movie kind of falls into a category, kind of maybe said this a little bit of Scott Pilgrim. It's a movie that, in this case, that one it's flawed, but you don't care because it's so unique. This one is a different case where it's, where it's going from minute one, but you simply don't care because the company is so great. And that is Here Today. Now, on that spectrum, you kind of have, on the other end, you have something like Last Christmas, where the company is good because it has people like Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding as the company, but the problem is it just feels kind of cheap and dumb and mean at the end. And then on the end, kind of cheap ending. I already said that, but you know what I mean. It feels kind of like they're pulling the rug for no reason other than to just kind of jerk the tears out of you. The other side of the corner is, on the good side is something like Together, where the journey, but the destination, but the journey is so good that it transcends the formula and becomes something really special. It's not quite there, but it's close. I really enjoyed this film. I wasn't in love with it, but I liked it. I feel like this is not a movie I'm going to remember a year from now. There's not much to say about it. Tiffany Haddish and Billy Crystal are funny people, and they're very good together. Again, Penn Badgley and Laura Benanti, they don't have much to do, but they're quite good. There's some nice little cameos from people like Kevin Kline and Sharon Stone, and the great Barry Levinson. Wow, that was... although I guess he did have that cameo in It Part 2, huh? Yeah, he pops up sometimes. I still can't forgive It Part 2 for having, you know, the lead from Teeth in it and having her do literally nothing, even in comparison to the book. Like, come on. You have, like, basically an unsung scream queen in your cast, and you do nothing with her. Regardless. She was Bill's wife in the movie. She has, like, a small part, but she was, you know, leading Teeth. Anyway, was it Jessie Nelson? Was that her name? Anyway. So... Or Jessie Wexler, that's it. Jessie Wexler. She's not in this movie, that's It Part 2. Sorry, off track. Not much more than it. It's a really cute movie. It's really sweet. Some people have really hated it. Christy Lemire said it's like one of the worst movies ever. I love Christy Lemire. Come on, Christy. It's not that bad. It is a tearjerker, and it's a little bit, maybe tries a little too hard, but I didn't mind. I just really liked the people, and it wasn't cruel about it. You know, it didn't do the thing that, like, again, like, we know he has dementia from minute one. It's not like something like, oh, by the way, they have dementia. They don't go for that. Now, sometimes that can work. Like, Long Weekend, like I said, had a twist of some nature, or something like Tully, and it worked, but often it doesn't. Usually you go for broke and you reach it when you do something like that. This movie doesn't do that. It just, from the beginning, you know that time is ticking for him, and it works. So, I like the film. I'll give it 4 stars. It's not perfect, but it's worth walking the 2 blocks for. I was kind of wavering between a matinee and a kind of like a low full price 4 star. It's a 4-star movie. It's not going to make my best of list, but it's a charmer. And I think that especially taking someone you love, especially this Mother's Day weekend, take grandma, take your aunt, take your mom, or even your, you know, dad, grandpa. You'll like this film. You'll enjoy film. Gruel. It's great and cool at the same time. Film. Sorry, it seems like lately every time I get to trailer trash, the thing shuts off on me. So I'm kind of frazzled by it. I have to kind of rush through it, but I'm going to check this, and if I made any mistakes, I'm sorry. Sometimes it comes with the speed in which I talk, and I have to correct it. It's not intentional. Sorry, Renee Elise Goldsberry. Right. On Girls 5 Eva. Anne Hamilton, you're terrific. I didn't mean to get your name wrong, ma'am, or miss, or whatever you want to be called. You're very talented. So that's all there is to say on the movie. 4 stars. Because I got to get going so I can get up tomorrow and see Wrath of Man. So, let's do some trailer trash before we go. And some shawarma. So, trailer trash. A lot of these are the same. There's only one I really want to mention. Free Guy. Want to see it. Looks cute. In the Heights, which I thought maybe I could go see Sunday at the early screening. Guess not. It's okay. It's only a month out. I'll go see it when it comes out. I definitely will. I'm a fan. I'm excited for it. This is what I want to talk about. Spirit Untamed. Now, I made a pact with my friend. Like, I kind of have one movie that I kind of choose to be like, okay, this is an excuse to take the nieces and nephews to see a movie I want to see that they're going to like too. That movie this year is going to be Paw Patrol. For a particular reason, I kind of love that show. And with no shame at all. I kind of mentioned it once in I think it was my separation video, I said that I've seen episodes of Paw Patrol with more attention. Paw Patrol the movie's coming this summer, and that's what I want to see. You know, if I'm going to look like a weirdo, and I'm not going alone to it, I'm going to take young relatives to it. But, yeah, that's good. But, I just don't... Why is Spirit Untamed? Not that it's going to be bad. My question is, did Spirit become a franchise? Because I remember that movie when I was like 7. It was like 2001 or 2000. There was a movie called Spirit where it was like Matt Damon was the voice of the horse or something. That's all I remember about it. Did this really become a franchise? And then I saw it and I kind of remember, oh yeah, that movie. It's kind of one of those movies where you see like, oh yeah, that movie. Okay, I guess this is a sequel. It looks cute and all, but, you know, probably a rental for anyone who doesn't have small kids. And especially someone like me who... I might go see it for the sight. Don't worry, I might go see it. Who knows? Same reason I'll go see Paw Patrol. You know, it's partly for me and partly because that video will probably do well. I might get some dislikes being like, why the hell are you seeing Paw Patrol? But I've explained myself. I'll just say go to here today's video and we'll talk about it. So anyway, that's it on Spirit Untamed. I'm kind of just like, why is this? But it looks cute, I guess. I think Jake Gyllenhaal's one of the voices. Cool. Distant cousin of mine, weirdly enough. Very distant, but I've never met the man, but apparently... My aunt told me that apparently we're like some like 6th or 7th cousins with Jake Gyllenhaal. Cool. And Ashley Judd as well. It's an interesting kind of thing. Alright, Cruella, again, looks good. I'm sick of the trailer. It's only a couple weeks out from coming out. I hope it does soon because I'm kind of sick of it. Dream Horse, again, kind of sick of the trailer. Looks really cute, though. Finding You, sick of the trailer. Looks kind of cute, though. Ghostbusters Afterlife, it's coming out on my birthday, so I'm really excited. I have high hopes for it. Jason Reitman is a great director, but the thing is, I actually was one of the few people who didn't understand the hate toward Ghostbusters 2016. I'm like, I thought it was funny, especially the stuff like Chris Hemsworth was doing. I thought that everyone, it's full of funny people who really tried, and they didn't deserve that. No one deserves to get hate mail anyway for acting in a movie like Leslie Jones did, but by God, especially she was one of the best parts of that. Leave Leslie Jones alone. All right, sorry. I know that's over, Grant. I know it's been 5 years, but it's still annoying. But it looks cute. Looks like it'll be good. I like the casting choices. They got the what's his name from Stranger Things? The main guy, the main kid. Also in it. And that horrible Turn of the Screw movie. Not Bly Manor. That was great. The other Spielberg produced Turning of the Screw movie. That was a movie. That was not the one with Victoria Pedretti. The one with Mackenzie Davis as the nanny. Not very good. It had no ending. Pretty stupid. All right. So, and it also has the little girl who's that girl who's been on she was in Gifted. She was in Young Sheldon and and Haunting of Hill House. She was young Theo on Haunting of Hill House. So, you got Paul Rudd's in there. So you got another kind of comedy ringer in there. Looks good. It's kind of between that and James Bond for my birthday, but one of those I'll definitely see, and I'll probably see both of them at some point. So in theaters. So, all right. Was there trauma? No. No, there wasn't. So that'll be it for me for today. Next time we're going to talk about Wrath of Man, as well as Saturday Night Live with Elon Musk. Sorry, can't speak today. Elon Musk. And then Sunday, probably, because I'm going to tape it before SNL. I'm probably not going to have time to watch it before, but I will either Saturday night or Sunday morning, afternoon, whatever. Pink Skies Ahead. It's a kind of festival gem that's getting some buzz. It's going to premiere on MTV. Has kind of an MTV original film. We'll check that out. So, and we're also going to talk about Shrill, and we might talk about some other stuff. Who knows? And we might, maybe next week, I'll get on that Attack the Clones review to continue our kind of Star Wars bonanza. So, anyway, that's it for today. Also, earlier today, I got a review out for Street Gang, How I Got to Sesame Street, which is, another movie that you should check out, and you should check out my review. It's on the site. So, that is going to be it for me. That'll be next time, and until next time, okay, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. If you like this video, I've never said this before, I don't think, but, subscribe, like, dislike, whatever you want to do. If you hate this video, dislike it. If you like it, like it. If you don't want to do any of that, don't have to do any of that. Just check me out and subscribe if you want. No pressure. And just, if you want to be sort of, a noted thing, click that little bell. I don't really know what it does. What I can gather, it apparently shows me your actual channel, so I can kind of, check you guys, hey, so-and-so. Might give you a shout out. So, that'll be it but if you also just want to watch it or just watch 2 seconds and go off and go about your day, or jump to the end where I give you my score, no pressure. So, anyway, that's a long way of saying thank you for your support. So, until then, I love you all, appreciate you all, love you all, class dismissed, I love you 3000, go see Here Today, it's not that bad, and also, adults like Paw Patrol, it's not, I know plenty of most of her parents, but who like Paw Patrol. Come on, I like my cousin likes Paw Patrol. Come on, okay. So anyway, Hayden Christensen likes Paw Patrol. He still watches it, and his kids are grown, and he says, "I don't care, I still watch it." Good for you, Hayden Christensen. All right, you're underrated as an actor. All right. Sorry, that's my screed for the day. Yeah, be kind to one another. And be kind to your elders, especially if they're going through what Billy Crystal's going through. And yeah, take care. See you soon. Bye. See you around. Have a good night.